adventure begins now. We just started from Timișoara and we are heading with the night train to Bucharest, and we are traveling with Astra Transcarpatica, which is the newer version and it's a private company in Romania that started to introduce trains. We actually booked a sleeping wagon because we want to be comfortable, and it's only for 2 people, and I haven't actually traveled in one of those in maybe 20 years or more, and I'm super excited. It's very comfy, it's very beautiful compared to the national services, so let me show you around. This is our cabin, super pretty, super clean, just 2 beds for us, very pretty. I think one of the best things and features is the bathroom. This is like a freaking 5-star hotel. I've never seen something like this in Romania. Hi! So we have a sink here, we have a shower, we have our own toilet, we even have a hair dryer. You have literally everything you need and it's so clean. I love it. I love it. Back to the cabin now. This is the red door. We also have a mirror here. Hi! Put our packages, and you also have here pretty nice, pretty basic, beautiful, clean, vintage. Approved. Now we will just go to bed and see you tomorrow as we arrive in Bucharest. Slowly but surely we are arriving in Bucharest, the capital of Romania. And although the surroundings are not spectacular, I will say you can even get scared and wonder where are you arriving. I promise you there is something very charming about the city, and it's a very hate-love relationship that I have with it. It was around 8 a.m. in the morning when we arrived at the main train station. The train unfortunately had a bit of a delay, and it happens a lot due to the very old infrastructure that Romania has. However, it's still one of the most used routes that connects the west of the country with the capital. Bucharest is, I dare say, a very interesting chaos of so many architectural styles, from communist era to Parisian-inspired buildings. Everything just blends together somehow. Hello and good morning from Bucharest. We just arrived with the train. Hi Marcus, say hi. Hello. We just arrived with the train. It was pretty early. It was late. It was delayed for like 30 minutes almost. But we are here and we are enjoying the beautiful capital of Romania. Today is a forecast of 26-28 degrees, tomorrow as well. So we are going to enjoy a very summerish weekend here. So let's go around and let's see what changed in the last 5 years. We started our first morning in the city center, walking around Cismigiu Park and around the French area, which is just around the Roman Athenaeum. It's one of the most beautiful concert halls in Europe and definitely a landmark of Bucharest. I highly recommend you to find a hotel and accommodation in this area, as it is very walkable and you can easily reach so many important tourist attractions. From us, so we are back. We just took a 1-hour nap because we were exhausted, and we came in the room to leave our baggage, to check in, and now that we are refreshed, we are going To walk around Bucharest, we also had to change because it's currently 26 degrees and it's going to 28. Tomorrow it's actually 30, so it's full summer mode. This is my outfit. I took a summer dress. I didn't think that I would need it, but yeah, I'm happy I did it. We will also walk a lot, so comfy shoes for the win. And let's go for part 2 of today and let's see what we discovered today in Bucharest. One of the landmarks of Bucharest and actually of the whole Romania is actually the Palace of the Parliament, which is the second largest building in the world after the Pentagon. It was built during the communist era by the former president Nicolae Ceausescu, and it stands even today in the present times as one of the testament of this regime and the power that Romania had in Europe back then.
Evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Day 2 of our trip to Bucharest starts in our Hotel Capitol, which is one of the oldest hotels in Bucharest and has a history dating back more than 100 years. The hotel had different names over the years and at some point even hosted one of the most famous cafes in Bucharest, which was a meeting point for artists. Right now it still preserves this Belle Epoque air and has a lot of stories to tell and beautiful corners to show. This is probably the most Bucharest thing you'll ever see. Communist building, parking lot, something very French and beautiful. Communist block, and then something new. And this is how Bucharest is. Very contrasting. Hi, so we just had a very nice breakfast in a French bakery, French breakfast spot. We are actually probably in kind of a French area of Bucharest, which is actually called Little Paris of the East. And we are now heading to another French-inspired place with eclairs, which is one of the best spots in Bucharest, and a lot of people recommended it to me. So I'm super excited to test it as well. I'm also here with my companion. Hi, Marcus. Yeah, another 28 degrees, warm summer day in the middle of spring, so let's enjoy it. village museum. So Romania is pretty much influenced by the village life, and there is in the middle of one of the biggest parks in Bucharest, Herostro, the village museum with different architectural styles, different houses from different areas of Romania. It's absolutely huge. It's not so expensive to visit. The ticket was around 11 euros together, and you have access for everything. And some of the houses you can even go inside to visit. And yeah, I think it's definitely worth it because you will get an idea of how life was in different parts of Romania for such a long time, given the fact that still 50% of the population is living in villages.